What up, everyone? I'm Heatfire, and Tyrese just can't seem to stay out of the headlines. See, it's been over a year already since I've talked about Tyrese's situation when it comes to child support. If you're interested in seeing that video, I will leave a bump for it right here. You can go ahead and click on that. I don't want to rehash everything I was already talking about in that video. More or less, I'm going to be focusing on is why Tyrese did get arrested, and basically surrounding his trauma of his ex-wife. And unfortunately for him, it sucks. I do feel bad for the guy. If this is your first time to my channel, please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I will be giving my thoughts and commentary at the end of this video. I'm going to put a collage together to help explain this story better than most of people who I've already seen already. So with that being said, let's get it. All right, so this is the article. I don't need to get into it. Okay, I really don't. It's a long read. Here it is. I have it scrolling for you. I'm pretty sure people already know through different sources, right? Okay, but what interests me was that there's this guy. I'm pretty sure he works for TMZ. I can't really clarify that, but I know he is a journalist. His name is Dennis Bryan, and he's the one who actually broke the story in the first place, which is why it leaked and everyone's all over it. So I got interested, and I did some digging. I go over to X, I see his profile, click on it, and boom, what do you know? The information is right there. He was actually the one inside of the courtroom while the proceeding was taking place. Now, he does have a video on YouTube where he broke everything down, and I will be showing that. Also, while I was looking at his video, I went back on X and I looked up Tyrese Gibson. And yes, of course, he already has an X account, Twitter, from a while ago before it got changed. And he was saying that, he did get arrested, and shit. Yeah, I mean, that's basically what it is. He did get arrested, but he did put the minutes down, for all his appeals. He put everything down, and, I'm going to have that scrolling for you guys, but I don't need to talk about it. I will have this guy right here, Dennis Bryan, I'll have him talk about it to, help match the story up.
$71,900 in arrears, and the interest on those arrears are $1,672.23 plus the $7,500 in attorney fees. So he said yes, he has to pay that, and he's holding him in contempt, and he needs to be taken into custody. Basically, took him into custody at that point. They took him to the back, and within probably an hour or so, I get word that he's making the payments. When it was time to do closing arguments, Tanya argued for a client why he shouldn't be held in contempt, and willful contempt. It's willful. And then when she was done, Samantha's lawyers start arguing why he should be held in contempt, and basically saying that he's hiding money, he's worth millions, and there's no reason, after the judge has already told him that he had to make these payments. He's violated the judge's order 3 times. What was it actually 3 times? Tyrese actually appealed the judge's previous ruling and decided to pay only the $3,500 that he's been paying without a court order. But quite honestly, there was an order. It was an order for $10,690, but he was waiting for the appeals court to come back and review it and to see whether or not he actually had to pay all those fees, plus the extremely high fees of close to $500,000 with the attorney fees and other back child support. With that, the judge, and the last thing the lawyer said for the representative, Samantha, he said, well, my client doesn't want, when he asked, what does she want? She didn't want Tyrese, to go to jail. Well, the judge listened to that, listened to both sides, and within 3 minutes, the judge said, I find that Tyrese is uh, uh, will be held in contempt for willful contempt for not paying the 71,000. Let me give you the exact number, ladies and gentlemen. The exact number is $71,900 in arrears, and the interest on those arrears are $1,672.23, plus the $7,500 in attorney fees. So he said yes, he has to pay that, and he's holding him in contempt, and he needs to be taken into custody. Basically, took him into custody at that point. They took him to the back, and within probably an hour or so, I get word that he's making the payments.
And oddly enough, I finished the video. It wasn't really all that entertaining, but I did find this part pretty damn funny, though. This guy got trolled really fucking hard.
Ashley, are you Samantha? Ashley, are you Samantha? Because there was only 3 women in the courtroom. That was Tanya. That was her lawyer. And that was Samantha.
Hey, you know what? I mean, it's the internet. You never know who's gonna be behind that damn keyboard playing a joke on your motherfucking ass, right? Shit, hey, it's the internet. And when it's out there for good. People will never let it go. It will always be remembered. So, in Tyrese's situation, yeah, it sucks. He is paying way more money than he needs to actually pay lower child support payments. He knows this, but he's fighting against the system that's been set up. And like I've said already before in my previous videos, it is a system. It's basically a scam. That's basically what it is. And Title 4D and the government, it's a $6 billion industry. Millions of men get thrown into the system, and unfortunately the men are the only ones who suffer the consequences. I have yet to see a woman get arrested for unpaid child support. I haven't seen that yet, but when I do see it, I will be reporting on it. Absolutely. Tyrese, man, that's just the way it goes. We picked the good ones, we picked the bad ones, and unfortunately in his situation, he's picked 2 bad ones, and I'm pretty sure he's got people in his circle saying, see man, I told you, see, I told you, and he's looking at them like, man, you ain't tell me shit. But honestly, I feel sorry for this ninja. I mean, I really do. He is a teddy bear, all right, a transformer teddy bear, if that makes any sense. A robot that turns into a teddy bear. All right, yeah, okay, yeah. His money, unfortunately, he's going to have to keep the lifestyle that he's already living. I don't see how his payments will be getting any lower. He has a certain lifestyle he has to live. The only way he would be able to pay lower payments would be he would just have to be a nobody, and he's already got his life established. He's already living his lifestyle, the cars, the house, everything like that. $10,000 compared to what he's making, he's gonna have to continue working and paying these payments, unfortunately. And that's it. If you like this video, please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I will catch you guys next time. Late.